encapsulates everything that AnyBody is all about. And we put it right there in the descriptor, cozy knit, right? But this is kind of a favorite, really, of Amal and I both. And I think it comes down to the Dolman sleeve and just kind of like slouchy look to it, which is really great. It's $37. We have finally more of these back in stock. We have a hard time keeping it here. Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. $18.50 actually if you want to bring it home on Easy Pay, and then you pay the other $18.50 next month if you're using a major credit or debit card. So let's take you through color choices. We're back to the cozy knit story here, that 58% cotton, 38 modal, and 4% spandex. Your first color is your dusty blush.
So pretty.
Which has quickly become, well, I like the heather mocha too.
I know.
Those two are really kind of like stealing my heart. All right, heather berry, again, almost anytime you see the heather berry, that's going to be new today. It's like a new addition to the line. Then we have, and I dig the heather mocha. Sage makes its appearance again, this time not heathered. It's that solid sage, but you see we changed up the texture a little bit with that inset on the collar. Here is your heathered gray. And then finally, and of course, available in black. Just me personally, highly recommend thinking about picking these up with the top fine joggers that we just presented, because to me, that's just like a match made in heaven.
It is. I love it. I get very excited over this top because it really is genuinely one of my favorites. It is very flattering, and I think it's better on than it is just on a hanger. The hanger doesn't do it justice.
Let's go.
So if you want to,
I'll grab a couple, you grab one. All right.
It looks great on both of you.
So cute.
It's so great. But I love this because, again, yes, it's done in our cozy knit fabrication, so it's that cotton modal span story, so it's going to feel really great. But it is a very flattering silhouette. With that Dolman sleeve, that's, if we can kind of, I'll pull you up, thank you. It just gives you such nice shaping, and we call this a drop needle stitch. So it's going to give you that little bit of like almost like a shimmer, but it's not see-through with that ribbing detail. You're going to find it underneath the arm, on the cuff. It's just the most flattering shirt, and because of where the sleeve hits you, it's kind of showing off the most flattering part of your arm, which is your wrist, and that V inset in the front.
That's why it looks so good.
Right, it really.
You are the first person to actually describe, I think, why a Dolman sleeve looks flattering on people, when in fact, it's a looser garment.
It is a looser garment, but most people, that's the smallest part of their arm, right? So if you show that off, that's what you're seeing, and it draws your eye there. So it's very, very flattering, very pretty, and just the shape of it, just the silhouette, the way it's slouchy in all the right places, it just falls on you so beautifully, and the colors are great. It really is one of my favorite pieces.
I think the reason why all of us are loving it so much is that it is this, there's a fine line between slouchy and frumpy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And you know the difference. When you put it on, you go, well, this is like a sack on me. This is not flattering. But there's something about a piece like this that when you put it on, just like you described earlier, and I kind of resonated, was like, it is an easier garment that looks very feminine and looks very flattering. And we kind of pulled it a little bit off the shoulder earlier to show off that bra, but this is not a traditional off-the-shoulder top.
No, you don't have to wear it like that at all. We were just showing you. But the way that it falls, it's not super high up, so we'll show a little bit of your collarbone. So it's going to open you up. You can even, I've seen it done with a necklace if you wanted to do that and dress it up. But on its own, it's very, very pretty because of that V inset. It gives you some of that detail right in the center there. But there's not any pant that I don't think it works with. It works with so many things.
I could even see, like if you have, I believe Renee Greenstein does one of these, like a really kind of fitted but stretchy pencil skirt, and you wear it over that, or you do a little half tuck on this. Like there's lots of really cool ways to style this, but ultimately at $37, if all you ever did was wear it with your sleep bottoms, it's still a great deal. I hope that's not the only way you're wearing it, though,
it's too
because
pretty
it looks
not
so
to do
good.
That. Yeah.
But I feel like once you put this on, you'll kind of have an aha moment when it comes to the whole concept of athleisure.
Yeah.
Now, John, you said it earlier. This was on earlier today, and over 1,000 orders have been placed. Now, that's in addition to the 10,000 that have already been ordered prior to today. And unfortunately, we will lose that easy pay opportunity at the end of the day. Go with your traditional QVC size, and let me give you measurements. In Missy, we're looking at lengths of 25.5 to 27.5 inches, and in our plus sizes, 28 to 29.75 of an inch. Machine wash and tumble dry, of course. You see that everybody's getting good coverage on this, but it's not coming down to your knees. And again, as styled with the jogger pants, which I highly recommend, I think they're just made for each other, and you can color match or mix it up if you like.
Yeah, they're really great.
All right, let's head back over here and show you those colors one more time. It is easily the only top like it in the show. We have the swing top, the Today's Special Value coming up next. But if you really like the silhouette on this, and if you are that person like me, and I'm sure Amal too, who flips through all the athleisure catalogs from the swanky high-end lines and just kind of chuckle a little bit.
Yeah, like, no way.
Because it's like 89 bucks or something?
Yeah.
No. 2 easy pays of $18.50. Here you go. Heathered Berry, new today. Then we have kind of like a complementary color is going to be your Dusty Blush. Your other heathered choices are the heathered mocha, where you really get to see a good look at that ribbing panel on the sides. Your heather gray. Colors will sound familiar because you see a couple of them in our Today's Special Value coming up next. Here is the sage. And then finally, your solid, in addition to the Dusty Blush, is going to be the black. It's A286587. It's at least worth a 30-day tryout on this, but I'm telling you, once you give it a go, man, wish I'd have picked up more than one color. $18.50 to bring it home. All right, so in just minutes, our Today's Special Value. It is the message top in brushed Hachi knit. Super lightweight, breathable, stretchy, and fluid. There it is. It encourages a shimmy, I would say.
Does.
Yeah.
Swing.
It's only $33.98. How about that? But if you're picking up more than one, your price actually becomes $29.98. And we'll talk about the silhouette and the Hachi knit and all of the kind of like technical aspects of it. And we'll spend some time talking about the message on each one because in my opinion anyway, that's